Hello everyone, welcome to the Daily Jikook channel. In this video, we will discuss something interesting and a shame to miss. So watch until the end. Lately, there's been a lot of noise from certain Jikook fans who seem determined to distort what really happens between Jimin and Jungkook. One particular topic that's been making the rounds is a video where the two share a playful on-stage moment. Some claim Jimin forced Jungkook to participate, painting it as if he dragged him against his will. But that's simply not true. What really happened was natural and tender. Jimin and Jungkook have always had a spontaneous, loving connection. In that moment, Jimin didn't drag him, he just playfully grabbed Jungkook by the shirt while Jungkook responded with cheeky expressions. There was no discomfort, no reluctance, just two people sharing a fun moment, like they always do. When the emoji appeared on the screen, they both ran off almost at the same time, momentarily forgetting the audience. It was genuine, lighthearted, and full of affection. Those who truly observe Jimin and Jungkook know that these moments aren't forced. They've shared years of closeness beyond work, beyond performance. It's common to see them searching for each other with their eyes, exchanging subtle gestures only they seem to understand. There's a silent language between them that requires no words. So, when rumors claim one is forcing the other, it's clear they have no basis in reality. Jungkook doesn't need to be forced to be with Jimin, he chooses him over and over again. And while some still deny their relationship, preferring to invent alternative narratives, the bond they've built appears strong, steady, and full of love. Jungkook, often reserved, seems more open, freer, and more himself when he's with Jimin. The same goes for Jimin. Together, they're simply more natural. Over the years, countless moments have shown how mutual this connection is. Sometimes it's Jungkook who initiates contact, sometimes Jimin. None of it feels staged or strategic, it's just their dynamic. They share a connection that goes far beyond friendship or professionalism, one built on respect, affection, and constancy. Even during times when they were apart, like during military service, they stayed close and connected. And when given the chance to work on projects together, they've done so without hesitation, unafraid to show their bond. Watch how they behave when they're side by side. It's evident their relationship is sincere, deep, and unwavering. They support each other through challenges, celebrate each other's successes, and move forward as a team. For them, being apart isn't an option. They understand each other without needing many words, and their connection has left a deep mark on those who have followed their story. Negative comments often come from people who simply can't accept that two members of the same group, two men, can have such a visible, stable, and loving relationship. But Jimin and Jungkook have shown time and again that what they share doesn't depend on public approval. They keep moving forward, showing the world that their love needs no explanation. In almost every video they appear in, whether on stage, at the airport, filming a show, or during a live broadcast, there's an undeniable pattern. They move in sync, react instantly to each other, and remain connected regardless of who's around. It's a bond built over years, through countless small moments that tell a bigger story, the way they glance at each other during interviews, the way they interact when they think no one's watching. They don't talk much about it directly, but their actions speak louder than words. Whether it's Jimin's hand resting on Jungkook's shoulder or Jungkook leaning into Jimin, their gestures are natural and unfiltered. They don't pretend, they don't hide, they're simply comfortable being themselves. This is not a performance, not a publicity stunt, and not something that can be faked. It's a genuine connection that has stood the test of time. In an industry where authenticity can be rare, Jimin and Jungkook have managed to protect theirs. With each moment they share, big or small, they continue to show that some bonds are too real to be manufactured, too deep to be denied, and too precious to be erased by rumor. At the end of the day, no amount of rumors, edits, or twisted narratives can erase what's right in front of our eyes. Jimin and Jungkook have spent years choosing each other through the noise, through the distance, through every stage of their lives. What they have is not a fleeting spark, it's a steady flame that has weathered time and change. They don't need grand declarations, because their truth lives in the small things, the way their eyes meet in a crowded room, the way they instinctively move toward each other, the quiet smiles only they seem to understand. And maybe that's the most beautiful part, love that doesn't beg for recognition, yet makes itself impossible to ignore. Because in every step, every laugh, every shared glance, they've shown us something real. And for those who truly see, there's no doubt left. Jungkook chooses Jimin. Jimin chooses Jungkook. And they always will.